Darkest Dungeon 2, a roguelike road trip of the damned. The highly acclaimed Darkest Dungeon is back with refinements. The game features 3D character models. In addition to dungeon sprawling, players get to explore the corrupted lands on horseback. The game is more of a traditional roguelike, without base building elements. Uncover the origin stories of each hero. Darkest Dungeon 2 will head to consoles. The full version will be available soon.
Onward once again, though all the world's horrors bar the way.
Lords of Ravage, a turn-based strategy game from Synthetic Domain, set in the darkest of times. A few of the most powerful heroes will be proclaimed Lords of Ravage. Take on the role of one of these lords on the brink of their defeat. Search for a great artifact that can change the fate of this world. Deal with any heroes brave or foolish enough to interfere with your plans. Hunt for forgotten artifacts. Forge dark alliances. Undertake daring raids to take by force everything your heart desires.
But the more King Assadine relied on the Dread Knights, the more powerful Barold became.
The Thaumaturge, a story-driven turn-based RPG with morally ambiguous choices, set in early century Warsaw, with strange ethereal beings called Salutars, used for manipulation of the temperaments and affinities of other people, and even ultimately in combat. Only Thaumaturges are fully aware of the Salutars' nature, and only they can perceive them in their true essence. Creating your own version of the Thaumaturge will allow you to approach situations in different ways. The game features turn-based combat. Defeat your foes using human attacks and skills, as well as psychic strikes delivered by Salutars.
You'll lose. You always do. Your own damned arrogance will bring your down.
You'll need to master the art of
WrestleQuest, ARPG developed by MegaKit Studios, is slated for release in May 2023. Pro wrestling and RPG fantasy collide in the ultimate pixel-powered adventure. Classic RPG combat meet wrestling moves, match styles, and gimmicks galore. Draw inspiration from wrestling icons. Choose your moves, taunts, and even your entrance. Wild realms, exotic monsters, action figure fighters, and spandexed allies await.
It all comes together in the boss battles. Cut promos and customize your walk-on to build incredible hype. You'll need it. Some of the biggest names in wrestling await to test your might and your strategies. Hone your skills, gather your party, and prepare for WrestleQuest!
Dragonheir, Silent Gods, an open-world high-fantasy strategy RPG, mixing CRPG with mobile game elements. The game features simplified gameplay, bringing an innovative experience with a retro touch. Similar to most CRPG titles, the game is set in a high-fantasy Western-styled world. Silent Gods features non-linear missions and side quests, and allows you to explore many biomes however you would like. The game is perfect for those who would like to try CRPG without the hardcore mechanism. Baldur's Gate 3, the highly appraised CRPG, will leave early access on August 31st for a full release on PC and PS5. The Digital Deluxe Edition will come with the original soundtrack, art book, and character sheets. Baldur's Gate 3 early access owners get Digital Deluxe Edition upgrade free. There will also be a physical edition. The game is now available for pre-order.
Together, we will strike down the Absolute.
Bow before me. Bow before.
Look every
Warhammer 40,000, Rogue Trader, a new title from WeGame, the team behind Pathfinder series, based on the Rogue Trader rule set in the grim darkness of the 41st millennium. Become a Rogue Trader, a scion of an ancient dynasty of daring privateers, slaughter the enemies of mankind in a fully fledged turn-based combat system.
Or get up close and personal with their enemies and rivals. And sometimes those encounters don't go exactly as planned. Only those adamant in their faith and who possess a will of iron can make it out of the Dark City alive.
Then they get to work.
Jagged Alliance 3, the first Jagged Alliance from 1995, was a perfect mix of tactics and interesting characters. In the game, the paramilitary force known as the Legion seizes control. When that elected president goes missing, the country of Grand Chin is thrown into chaos. Select from a huge cast of mercenaries, all with their own unique personalities, quirks, and backstories. Then go out and explore Grand Chin as you meet new people, earn money, grow your team, and ultimately decide the country's fate. Miasma Chronicles, from the creators of Mutant Year Zero, Road to Eden, comes a beautifully crafted tactical adventure. Join the brothers on a quest across a post-apocalyptic wasteland. Armed with a mysterious glove with which they can control the miasma, the brothers will be joined by a group of outlandish characters. Find the answers they crave. Learn the devastating power behind his mysterious miasma-controlling glove.
Future. You will break through the wall and find me. And if you do, maybe I will tell you my secret. The revelation.
There are other ways to solve
The
problems.
Lamplighters League, harebrained schemes. The creators of the Shadowrun trilogy and BattleTech bring you an all-new world set in an alternate 1930s, where a tyrannical cult called the Banished Court stands on the cusp of world domination. Only a band of heroic scholars known as the Lamplighters League dare to challenge them. Recruit a team of misfits and scoundrels with unique abilities and unforgettable personalities. Experience a mix of real-time infiltration, turn-based tactical combat, and a character-driven story of adventure and intrigue. Showgunners, in a dystopian future where corporations rule, a brutal reality show is the hottest entertainment property in town. You play as Scarlet Martillo, a contestant out for revenge. To win, you must navigate dangerous urban arenas packed with lethal traps and face off against hordes of heavily armed psychopaths.
Worst possible time.
What about all those puzzles and traps?
They're nothing to sneeze at, Joe, that's for sure. Brain power's almost as important as firepower down there.
Well, one thing's for sure, nothing's for sure on Showgunners! Head to Steam and
Ash of Gods, The Way, build winning decks of warriors, equipment, and spells from 4 different factions. In this story-driven tactical card combat game, each tournament has its own opponents, battlefields, and even rules. Earn new cards and upgrade your favorites, then combine them into any number of decks. All the while you will meet new characters, have conversations, and make decisions that will affect the fate of the entire world.